So good morning, all of you. The last class where we were discussed about password cracking. I think these are the things we saw so many times. So how the crackers was guessing our password. So generally, how the peoples are going to be keep their the passwords. So through the personal information, how the attackers can attack your password. The password cracking. So I told you too, if you were kept your passwords like the way, so try to change and keep safe of your passwords. Okay. So that is a blank space or giving password as a passcode or giving as a or else we are using some series of letters from the keyboard and username and login name as the same. And the name of the users, friends, relatives, and pets. Generally, మీరు Facebook లో కానీ my favorite pet is this one or my favorite actor is this. Something you are posting, the same thing you are keeping as a password. So that the hacker can easily identify your password. Others users birthplace or date of birth and relatives or friends. Keeping as a vehicle number. There are most of the people are keeping their vehicle number as a ATM PIN number. So most of them doing like and office numbers and residence numbers or mobile numbers are keeping. Or else your famous motivate person or your famous your favorite actor and actress they are keeping the same. So there we have three types of these passwords are there. So that is a password cracking can classified into the three categories as follows. The first one is online and the second one is offline and third one is non-electronic attacks. That is social engineering and shoulder snuffing or dumpster diving. Something which are these. Third one is about general way how we are exposing our password to others, maybe knowing or unknowingly. Maybe the social engineering may be computer based or human based social engineering, maybe shoulder stuffing and dumpster diving. This last class we already discussed about these online attacks. An attacker can create a script file that will be executed to try each password in the list, and when it is matches, then attacker gain the access to the system. So keep on trying. So the attacker can send a program. The program will select some list of words, and the list of words is repeating. When the successful password is fine, after that it is going to be checking. Once it is accessed, the attacker gain the information to access to the system. The most popular online attack is man in the middle attack. So we already very well known about this man in the middle attack. So the person, so as general names for cryptography, if we can talk, Alice and Bob are going to be do some transaction. Some other Eva is enter in between. Is observe the patterns from Alice to Bob, and sometimes the Eva is sending message like as a Bob or Alice. In between they are going to be. So these terms also sometimes it is called also a bucket bridge attack. Sometimes drones attacks after start. The form of active stealing which attacker can establish the connection between a victim and the servicer which can be victim is connected. So like that. When the victim client connected to the fraudulent server, the man in the middle attack server interrupts the call, hashes the password, and traces the connection to the victim server. Example: an attacker within the reception range of unencrypted Wi-Fi wireless access point can insert himself in the man in the middle. This type of attacks is used to obtain the password for email accounts or public websites such as Yahoo, Hotmail, Gmail, and also can be used to get the password for financial websites. That is a financial websites, there's nothing internet banking passwords like that would be like to gain the access to the banking websites. So these online passwords to me. The offline attacks. What is the offline attacks? Most offline attacks are performed from a location other than the target. Other than the target, they are going to be performed other ways, other locations. That is, either a computer system or while on the network where these passwords used. Resides are used. How can we can getting the information rather than the system? They are going to be used the others way. The offline attacks usually requires the physical access to the computers and copying the password files from the system to become removable media. Removable media means, can anyone guess what is a removable media? That is online means this is offline like physically we are keeping something. I think have you remember the movie some. Hello, my screen is visible to everyone. Can someone answer? My screen is visible. My screen is okay. Can someone answer, please? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, remember some movies they are keeping something pen drive in the system. Automatically, the information is going to be copied. Even if some Billa movie and others movie they are doing something. So how come we don't know that? They are keeping something pen drive in the system. Then automatically the files are going to be copied to the pen drive, like that. So offline attacks are usually required the physical access to the computer and copying the password files from the system on to removable media such as CDs or DVDs or pen drives or something they are going to be keep and they are physically touching the computer and going to be steal the passwords. So and what are the by this we can have to know some of the password guidelines. Passwords used for business emails accounts, personal email accounts, and banking financial users accounts should be kept separate. So these are the guidelines. Everyone keep uh, uh, in mind, keep in mind, because it is not only for such, but it is used for general way in lifestyle how you need to keep safe your passwords. Okay. So passwords used for business email accounts and personal email accounts and bank and financial users accounts should be kept separate. Password should be a minimum of 8 alphanumeric characters. Common names or phrases should be phrased. Password should be changed every 30 to 45 days. Password should be changed every 30 to 45. This is a very, very important. Why we are asking to change the password means we said that so many times. So the attacker is observe all of your patterns each and every time. At what time you are logging, at what time you are log out, how much of data you are sending, everything they are going to be observe your patterns. Once you are going to be the minimum 30 to 40 days is need to do something algorithm to get your. So before that, once 30 days time finish, if you change the password, so the attacker what done work on the previous password, everything is gone. He is to trying to attack again with the new password, no? New type of password. So that's only here giving instruction as password should be changed for information. And another one is password should not be shared with relatives or other friends. is usually everyone has to know. Password used previously should not be used while rewriting the don't use the password. Generally, nowadays, the bank password should not take as a last previous 3 times password should not do. అంటే ముందుగా 3 సార్లు మార్చిన పాస్వర్డ్ డెఫినెట్గా తీసుకోండి. That is authentication side also it is safe, but you should not take the same name, or else you are simply remaining one letter from the previous password and doing that. So try to avoid such type of things. Passwords of personal email accounts and banking financial users should be changed from secure system within the couple of days if these email accounts has been accessed by the public internet facilities such as cyber kings. So try to avoid your personal email accounts or financial banking accounts should not use in a public internet facilities. How it will be, for example, if you go to railway station, rail connect is there. That is the public. If you go to APSRTC, we have APSRTC public network is there. So such type of public networks, try to avoid uh, your personal email accounts or banking accounts should not use. And another one is password should not be shared, should not be stored under mobile phones or personal PDs, personal device assistants. Don't store your passwords in mobile phones and other also prone to cyber attacks. So why we are asking means these rules we so it is not only first time I'm saying when your mobile or your system is connected to internet, your data is open. So that's why. Don't store your passwords in your phones. Okay. In case of email accounts, user accounts has been hacked, the respective agencies or institutions should be contacted immediately. Something is problem. So if you identify something is happened wrongly, so immediately you can contact that particular agencies or particular who is the authorized person. For example, if the banking is something is happened with the transaction, immediately you can contact your bank home branch and then they immediately solve the problem. Is some of the general guidelines for password. Then today's topic is about keyloggers and spyware. Keyloggers and spyware. So this we already discussed in unit 2. Now you can see the in detail what are the types of keyloggers and what are the various types of spywares. All those things we can see detailed, very clear. So what is the keyloggers and spywares? Can anyone remember what is the keyloggers and spywares? Anyone remember? Anyone remember? Please try to answer. Hello? My voice is clear or not? Hello? 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 Hello?
Sir,
Hello?
your voice is
Audible,
audible.
sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, tell me anyone about what is a keyloggers and spywares? Can anyone remember? We already discussed this one. Some sample diagrams also I shown previously. Okay, the keystroke logging is often called key logging. It's a practice of noting or logging the keys struck on the keyboard, typically a convert manner, so that the person using the keyboard is unaware that such actions are being monitored. something you are typing. Sometimes your keys are stuck. Sometimes your uh, yes, very good. Keyloggers. Let me check. Somebody message. Very good. Okay, something we are trying to type something on the keyboard. Sometimes maybe the keyboard struck and something we are typing, but it is not displaying on the keyboard. Something is going to be happening between the typing and to the display. Something is going to be happened in between. So that is known as a keywords. When you are key pressing, keystroke means we are pressing one key at a time. No? That is keyboard. So keystroke logging or keylogger is a quicker and easier way of capturing the passwords and monitoring the victim IT saving behavior. It can be classified as a software keyloggers or a hardware keyloggers. Keystrokes are logging. So generally, how maybe so generally why we are saying like this when we are using this public internet, so that is internet tapes if you are using. So whether are you going to be check what are the softwares are installed or what are the hardwares installed, or if the mouse is connected directly to the computer or in between any different things are used in between, or whether your keyboard is directly connected or in between any devices are used, or any software where we use it to capture your keystrokes, we are not going to be safe with it. So that's mainly to avoid the keyloggers. I told you to do one thing while we are using some password clicking. Can anyone remember? In order to avoid these keystrokes ని అవాయిడ్ చేయడానికి అంటే మన కీబోర్డ్ ని యూజ్ చేయకుండా ఎలా టైప్ చేయగలం? We have a concept of virtual keyboard. I already shown you when we are typing something, internet banking passwords. In beside we have a virtual keyboard is there. You can click and we can trying to press your password on virtual keyboard. So these keyloggers are classified into two types. So that is software keyloggers and another one is about hardware keyloggers. What is this software keyloggers? What is a software keylogger? Software keyloggers are the software program installed on the computer system, which is usually are located between the operating system and the keyboard hardware. And every keystroke is recorded. Okay. Software keyloggers are software program installed installed on the computer system, which usually are located between the OS and the keyboard hardware. So some software programs are installed computer system which is usually located in between the OS and keyboard hardware. So generally we know what is the meaning of operating system. Operating system gives a platform for all other applications which are installed on the which is installed on the computer. Now my voice is okay. So let me, I will show you some the keyloggers. Already unit 2 time I have shown. One second, I will show you that. That is in the file. Mhm. Keyloggers. Keyloggers. Yes, I think I got one diagram which I already shown you in previous time. What's this one? I think my screen is visible to everyone. The same thing I shown in last time. So this is the keyloggers. So these were the devices. So such type of in between devices they are going to be used. These devices already installed with some software. So now we are connecting with this in between. They automatically these devices are going to be capture the information and store in hard drive. So later they are going to be collect this information. So these are the software hardware keyloggers. And software keyloggers are collecting the keystrokes within a targeted operating system. In this already I shown you. Okay. So I want to show the diagram for that. That's why I shown you. So these keyloggers, okay. Hardware keyloggers are small devices. These are connected to the PC and our keyboards. Saves the every keystroke into a file or in the memory of hardware devices. Cybercriminals install such devices on the on ATM machines to capture ATM card pins. Each key press on the keyboard of ATM gets registered by these keyloggers. These keyloggers looks like an integrated part. So if you see that, for example, if you think that external devices, you can think that that is a keylogger. No, we think that okay, some external devices was connected, so it is not a part. It is also a part of that particular connectivity. We can think like so. The bank customers are unaware of these are the presence of. Okay. Then we have the concept of how to avoid these keyloggers. So that is a virus. We have an antivirus. No? Same way we have here anti-keyloggers. What is this anti-keyloggers? So anti-keyloggers is a tool that can detect the keyloggers installed on computer system and also can remove the tools. So you can visit this website. You can learn these anti-keyloggers for more information. So an advantage of using these anti-keyloggers as follows. The first one is firewalls cannot be detect these installations of keyloggers on the system. Hence, anti-keyloggers can detect the installation of keyloggers. So whether more generally, if these firewalls cannot detect these keyloggers. If you install these anti-keyloggers, it can detect these installation of keyloggers. So any keyloggers are installed or not, any software keyloggers or a hardware keyloggers are installed, you can easily identify. This software does not require a regular update of signature basis to work efficiently, such as other antivirus and anti-spy programs. If not updated, it does not serve the purpose, so which makes the users at risk. Okay. This software does not require any regular update of signature basis or works efficiently, such as other antiviruses, anti-spy programs. If not updated, so it is does not secure, does not serve the purpose of which makes the user at risk. So try to safe with this anti-key. So prevent the internet banking frauds. Passwords can be easily gained with the help of these installing keyloggers. So try to prevent internet banking at public places. It prevents the ID theft also. It prevents the ID theft also. Customer ID something, ID something. So it prevents this anti-keyloggers prevents the ID. And it secures the emails and the instance messages or chattings also. It secures the email and instance messages and chattings. Instance message means such as, for example, you are getting a OTPs. So that is an instant message. So such type of messages also it will use the anti. So these about keyloggers, that is hardware keyloggers and software keyloggers. How we are going to be find these keyloggers are installed or not. By using anti-keyloggers, we can find whether the keyloggers are installed or not. We can identify. Then another one is about spywares. Spyware is a type of malware that is a malicious software that is installed on computer which is collects the information about users without their knowledge. Spywares are the types of malware that is installed on computer which collects the information about the users without their knowledge. The presence of spywares is typically hidden from the user. It is secretly installed on the user's personal computer. Personally, user personal computer, it is automatically installed. Sometimes, however, the spywares such as keyloggers are installed by the owner of a shared or a corporate or a public computers on the purpose of secretly monitoring the other users. Sometimes, for example, the user may install thing. For example, I am daily using my internet banking or something at cybercafe. So the attacker observed this one. So okay, we can install something keyloggers in the particular system. The particular victim come to system and he is going to be enter. Such time we can easily identify the users information. Separately we can. Some of the important spywares as follows. These are the spywares: eBlaster, Remote Spy, and Stealth Recorder Pro, and Stealth Website Logger, Flexi Spy, and Right Tap Professional, and PC Phone Home, and Spy Arsenal Print Monitor Pro. So these are the spywares are available in. So what is these malwares? We already know that the spywares are the type of malwares. No? So malwares is the short form of malicious software It is a software designed to infl- infiltrate a computer system without the owner's informed content. Cons- The expression is a general term used by the computer professional to means a variety of forms of hosting or investors, install, or anyone in software or a program code. Malware can be classified as follows: viruses and worms, and Trojan horse, and rootkits, and backgroups, and spywares, botnets. I think these spywares, botnet, keyloggers we have already discussed. So these are the malwares. The first one is about what is virus and worms. These are known as infections malwares. They are spread from one computer system to another computer in a particular behavior. So generally we know that my computer is affected with a virus. Then if something pen drive is inserted to my computer, if I am the if the same pen drive I am going to be inserted to another computer, then definitely that computer also going to be affected by the virus. So this is a virus and worms. Then another one is about Trojan horse. Trojan horse is a Trojan shortcut. It is terms used to describe the malwares that appears to the users to perform a desirable function, but in fact that facilitate the unauthorized access to user computer system. So by using this, the attacker can access the system also. There, the virus is going to be spread all the Trojan horse is going to be collect the information and it is going to be sent to a particular attacker from the user's computer system. Then another one is about root sticks. Root sticks is a software that consists of one or more programs designed to obscure the fact that the system has been compromised. The system has been compromised. So program is designed, one or more programs are designed to take it as a unsecure area. System has been compromised. And then it's going to be avoid maybe firewalls ni lock చేయడం కానీ or something it is making as an unsecured area is the root cause. Then another one is about backdoors. Backdoors in a computer system or a cryptography system or algorithm is a method of bypassing a normal authentication, secure the remote access to the computer, obtaining the access to plain text and so on, while attempting the remaining undetected. Okay, so we know cryptography system means we already know that what is plain text, what is ciphertext, so what is encryption, what is the decryption, everything we know. So that is how the plain text is going to be served and how to obtain the plain text. So if the plain text is known, then definitely we know the what is the matter. So in order to secure a plain text, we are going to be convert an encryption, then we are transferring the ciphertext. So that's only. So here, how the technique of getting a plain text is a backdoors. So spywares and botnets and keyloggers. So this is about okay. Anyone having doubt, you can ask me. Anyone having doubt?